Ron Gruber, Tony Padilla, Bo Borowski, our three officials. Lee Cassell standing by, and away we go. Purdue controls the tap. How do you come down from that high of the introductions and try to get into what you normally do?
Try to do the little things. If you can shoot, shoot just like that, baby.
Mamadi Diakite, no whistle, and the jump hook is good. Eifert took the flop, wasn't rewarded. And Virginia, their first points on the board. 200 miles from West Lafayette and about a 2.5-hour drive. And there's Matt Harms at 7 foot 3 inches. Ty Jerome steady with the ball. Excellent score as well. Ty Jerome coming on 13 points on Thursday in their victory against Oregon. All but 12 minutes the starters played. And there's Edwards for three. Klein and Edwards already with 3 balls in. It took Purdue 99 points to win an overtime game against Tennessee. Virginia won with just 53 points against Oregon. And again, it's Diakite gets loose inside.
As the game progresses, coach is going to make sure that he gets over there on the help defense to stop that pass to the cutter.
Edwards again. He's got another one. Indiana native knocks it down. The father and son legacy of the Bennetts in the corner, coming out of the timeout. Not there. Rebound ripped down by Hunter, and Diakite. Two-handed jam. Deadly three-point shooters for Purdue. Easter. Nothing there. Shot clock down to 4. Klein. He is a tough shot maker, this guy.
Klein. The unorthodox shot. Look at the hitch. Look at the cock back.
Mechanics of a fly fisherman, his coach says. But it works. Inside, DeAndre Hunter strong to the basket. 15 over the 1, UMBC over Virginia. The Cavs have been able to erase that one this season. That was blocked again by Diakite. He is all over the place. Davion Williams, who's got a lot of skill offensively. Comes up short. Wheeler back taps it. Hunter, the freshman, got it. Have been nothing short of tremendous in this tournament. You got Klein and Edwards on the floor with him. On the take, blocked by Wheeler again. The 6'9" was flying high.
Purdue setting some great flare screens.
Here's Wheeler, and he rattles one home. Diakite working on Wheeler. A little shot flake, and gets the friendly roll. Mamadi Diakite.
That's
off to a great start with 8 points. Here's Edwards. And it's good. Another one is down. Set up by Klein.
And he touches it so much, but he goes, it gets in my face. That's what I have to do. So Coach Painter said, if you get 20 boards in a game, you can wear a headband. Otherwise, no.
Good answer there by Ty Jerome. Shot clock down to 9. Virginia very comfortable in the late clock scenario. Jack Salt with the left hand. There's a guy who could be a key in this game. Virginia and Duke, the lone #1s remain. Here's Jerome. And he buries a 3. Ty Jerome with a big hit. Wheeler back on the floor. Here's Edwards now. Cuts it. Edwards, little mid-range. It's good.
Did you see that split? I mean, he split the ball while he was catching it. It wasn't off the dribble. Strong. How strong and just his leverage getting to the bucket.
Stops an 8-0 Virginia run. And DeAndre Hunter answers with a little mid-range of his own. DeAndre Hunter averaging 15.2 points per game in the regular season. He led Virginia scoring. Edwards for 3. Kihei Clark, he'll pull a 3. Gets his own. Clark gives it up. And Diakite with the layup. Great pass from Kihei Clark. Jerome with Salt. Nothing there. Here's Guy. Gets up the first shot and hits a 3. And a good sign.
Actually, he can, but on that time, he lost his dribble, but size always helps, especially when you got a guy penetrating.
Here's Guy open again, and he's 2 for 2 in the second half.
Tell you what, Salt is doing a good job in there on Harm. They can't get the ball into him.
Here's Vogel Eastern, springs free, gets by Jerome, who's sitting there with 2 fouls, and an easy deuce for Nogel Eastern. By the way, that's the first points by a Purdue player other than Carson Edwards since the 9:46 mark of the first half. That one is going to go, and a foul as Jerome, a chance at a three-point play. Ball's on the floor. Here comes Eastern. 3-on-2. Eastern, little crossover, and the layup is good. Nogel Eastern, one of the premier defenders in the Big Ten. Guy for three, and another one is true. 13 on the board for Kyle Guy, first team All-ACC. Salt against Harms, big bodies going at it, and Harms scores the basket with the left hand. 16-point win in the second round, and then over Tennessee in the Sweet 16. There's a putback by DeAndre Hunter. Gone big against the Boilermakers.
Let's see if Purdue right now moves Edwards off the ball or in the pick and roll to get him a little action. He has to get going.
Edwards for three. Buries one over Hunter. Jerome for three. And an answer for Ty Jerome.
Never shoot the gap on a shooter when you have two screens coming. He gave back the three. He just knocked down.
Edwards, a long-range three. How about it? Nothing but net. Edwards, first team All Big Ten. Diakite with Wheeler on him. Diakite, no, Salt, the putback.
East his man, Salt just to come in. When you have your teammate having the offense in good position. Speaking of good position, Edwards, anytime he has the rock on a line dribble behind the three-point line, is in good position because he's a threat to drive it or knock it down from Curry land.
That is a record for the first 4 games in NCAA tournament history. Guy for the answer. Oh, come on now. What a game.
9 offensive rebounds for 11 points for Virginia. They got to get some work inside. Williams, he has a nice jump hook over the left shoulder.
Trevion Williams working on Salt, gets the bounce. They go right to him. Will initiate the offense. Edwards playing with 3 fouls. Trying to get by Hunter. Cannot. Step back. 2 is good. A long 2 for Edwards. It's all falling now for Carson Edwards. Bench from Alley right there. Virginia's made 7 threes. Up top for Salt. Too short. Williams denied it. Eric Hunter Jr. on the attack. Goes right at Jerome and scores the layup. Loaded into the hands of Clark, though. Another chance here for Virginia. Jerome sets up Guy. That's his spot in the corner. And Guy hits another one. What a beautiful setup by Ty Jerome. Put that pass right in the pocket. Here's Edwards for the answer. Oh, come on. Carson Edwards again. He's got 30 on the board.
Williams can put a little pressure again on Salt along with Klein.
A 3 to tie. And Williams goes to work. Boy, that is silky smooth right there. 1-point game. Virginia in the lead. Jerome for 3. Yes, sir. Ty Jerome extends the Virginia lead. Approach the 6-minute mark. Trip to the final 4 to the winner. Hunter rises up, misses, and the putback by Kyle Guy.
Now is when Purdue needs to stick with what works for them. Either head Edwards, Klein, or go inside.
Edwards for 3. Yes! He's buried another. He's got 9 made threes.
Anchor of the defense in the paint or the offensive anchor. Let's see if you get back in the pick and roll, give Edwards some.
And Edwards drives and the scoop is in. Edwards on the attack. Edwards short. And there's Eastern. And Purdue is on top. This is the 4th game for Purdue, and he's already at 27. It's Virginia ball to have an answer. Oh, what a basket by Kyle Guy. Up and over 7-foot 3-inch. Matt Harms.
Virginia may double team him. The bigs have to be ready to slip the pick and roll right away and have their hands ready to catch.
Here's Edwards for the lead. Oh, and hit the window! Call that glass!
Jerome in the baseline with Jerome.
What a game. Trip to the final 4. Here's Guy. Comes up short. And it's Guy who gets his own. And did he step on the base?
Get it to the big guy off the double team.
Could be the game right here. Here's Edwards for 3. Short. Offensive board. Brady Eifert. Shot clock is off.
For battling all night long with Hunter inside, gets the biggest rebound of the game.
North Carolina, #1 seed, lost. Gonzaga, top seed, lost.
On the second shot for a miss.
Needed a defensive rebound. It was Grady Eifert who secured it. 2-point game. Jerome, short, back tap, Diakite, a race for it, into the hands of Clark, got a chance to win it here, up the front, here's Diakite for the win, and goes! For the tie, Diakite squares it at 70. It looked like he got it off in plenty of time. The call on the floor.
Diakite, he sees the time, he floats it up over the outstretched arms of harm. This is what you have to love. This is what the tournament is about.
It's just 7. Arms working on Diakite. With the right-handed jump hook that time. That's his offhand. Purdue has the lead. Down to 5. Jerome's got to go. Jerome splits it. Jerome up high off the window. He scores! What a bucket by Ty Jerome.
Strong, but on the other end, Jerome getting anywhere he wants to for the flip shot.
The floor for Virginia. Here is Hunter. Oh, he passed it up. Now on the take, and Edwards. And it's off of Hunter. Edwards got a hand on it. Gets it right back. Now Edwards on the take. Edwards gets in the lane, and Edwards scores! Purdue is on top!
Rebounding of Diakite and Hunter inside on the offensive board.
Hunter goes to work on Eifert, powers his way in. What a bucket by DeAndre Hunter! And Virginia now in the lead. Game clock down to 11 to 10. Edwards, step back, 3 is up, no good. And it's pulled down by Guy. They got to tie it out, and they get it.
For getting the rebound, doing it by committee.
Puts him up 2. 3-point Virginia lead as Kyle Guy delivers.
Baseball pass to a big guy or Carson Edwards on the run.
Carson Edwards looking at the clock. And a bad pass, and it's turned over with 1.8 remaining.
May not show up in the stat sheet, but this kid is the team's leader.
Calmly knocks down the free throw. What a comeback. Down 10 in the first half. It was Clark's rundown and the subsequent pass to Diakite to tie it. And that's it. Virginia advancing to the Final Four for the first time since 1984. The first #1 seed to punch their ticket to Minneapolis.